For my project, my senior exit project, I chose trophy hunting and why it is bad for the animals that are being hunted and why it is bad for mankind. There are many types of trophy hunting, but for this project, I chose to just focus on trophy hunting in Africa. I am originally from Africa. I was born in Ivory Coast, aka Cote d'Ivoire, but I grew up in Liberia, which is next door to Ivory Coast, in the west side of the motherland. Many people have heard of trophy hunting, but don't quite understand what it is. Trophy hunting, you can kind of get ideas from the name itself, trophy hunting. But to be exact, trophy hunting is selectively stalking and killing wild animals for sport. The main objective is to find the most mature and or the oldest amongst a population which is mostly male, and kill it for its features such as antlers, horns, teeth, claws, and many more. It's basically whatever the hunter desires from that animal. Trophy hunting is, believe it or not, considered a sport, which is really unsettling to think about because it is 100 and 100% killing of beautiful and exotic animals. People have their reasons, their personal reasons as to why they go trophy hunting, but the main idea behind trophy hunting is so that you can carry home a so-called trophy from the animal that you kill. And every year, all over the world, hundreds of people travel to Africa to do the hunting, and they will pay any amount of cash to the hunting. And people who travel that far and that long, usually are going with a mindset of coming back with something. And the price ranges from $9,000 to $50,000, depending on what you desire to come home with. Trophy hunting has a lot of revenue every year. There's plenty of revenue. But that is the problem because the more money that enters the country, that means an X amount of animal has to die. And where this becomes an even bigger problem is the fact that most of these countries don't have proper wildlife management infrastructure, which means people that come in can pay to local authority to go hunting. And oftentimes, because of corruption, it is very hard to trace the money or to see how it benefits the country. The rules on hunting in Africa is different in each country. Trophy hunting is legal in 11 countries in sub-Saharan Africa, and enforcing regulations is up to the country's government and or local association. But if that is not in place, then corruption is, and with corruptions, there's always problems. Money, money, money. These 11 sub-Saharan African countries that hunting is legal in is because of revenue. It brings in a lot of money. But the good news is there are countries that has recognized the danger of letting hunters kill endangered species and or approaching that spectrum. and hopefully more countries will follow their footsteps. But hunting is banned in Kenya, Zambia, Botswana, and with the recent slaying of Cecil the lion that made the world go mad, hunting is now illegal in Zimbabwe. There are many varieties of animals that are hunted. The hunter will usually have in mind the animal that he or she is going for. But the five animals that are mainly hunted are lions, elephant, Cape buffaloes, rhinos, and leopards. Those are the main five animals. If an animal becomes difficult to catch or seek, what hunters will do is lure them out in the open with food. But the food will have cyanide poison on it, so when they eat it, they will die on the spot. If it is an elephant, the elephant will die right there, and hunters will then start to take what they want. Elephant tusks is what they usually want, so that will be taken from the elephant. Any specific airlines over many years have been exporting trophies from overseas, but they've gotten criticized to the point where now they refuse to take any big five animals. Airlines such as Delta, United, American Airlines have refused to export any trophies overseas. Trophy hunting most definitely got to stop. There are only so many animals on this face of this planet. And at some point, we're going to get to the point to where there are only going to be a limited amount of certain animals. And these animals that are mainly hunted are just decreasing in population, and they're worth more alive than dead. They're gorgeous animals, but here people are paying insane amount of cash to kill these animals just for their teeth or their tusks. Why not use that money to improve the protection of wildlife?